Yo, we're gonna do the ladder again. Except this time we're gonna go straight up and then come straight down. Last time I was up, down, up, down, up, down. This time we're gonna go straight up, straight down. Looking at a tired dude right here, but we're just gonna go through the motions and get it done. And don't nobody know what the ladder is. I can show you better than I could tell you. If you want to go along with me, you can. But we're just basically doing one pull and one rep increments, three pushes and three rep increments, and one burpee and one rep increments, all the way up to 10, 30, 10. And then we're going to come down. We're going to do 3-9-3 twice. That'll make up for 1-3-1 and 2-6-2. So let's get to it. This will put me right at 3,000 reps for the week. 3,000. We try to get at least 3,000 a week. Sometimes we get 4, sometimes we get 5, but we try to do at least 3,000 reps a week. Let's get it. So we're doing 3-9-3 twice. Maybe about 30 seconds, 45-second rest in between each round. Let's get it. This is what you call going through the motions. When you're tired, so what? Do it anyway. You're tired, do it anyway. Appreciate that, BNS. Cynthia, what's up? Let's get it. 4-12-4. Yeah. 5-15-5. Yesterday, I trained for about 30 minutes, jogged 3 miles, and worked 16 hours. And I'm about to be 53 in a couple of months. So what's your excuse again? How many times is gonna be day one for you? When you gonna ever make it day two, day three, day four, year one, year two, year three? I'm 3.5 years in, going on 5, 12, 5. 3.5 years of training and almost 100 pounds down. I used to be 200, close to 250 pounds. Yeah, this ain't the clown show you usually see on TikTok, giggling and shit, and all that, playing like you trying. We take this shit serious over here. I be seeing this one dude, he be on my For You page. He wear glasses, real fat. Say he 5'7", close to 300 pounds. And he be on that bullshit. I ain't hating on him. At least he trying. But I think he doing it more for likes and views than really, really dialing in and making that shit happen. All that giggling. If you give me, if y'all give me 500 subscribers, I'll do 10 push-ups and all that shit. I do this shit for motivation and inspiration. Fuck the likes and the views. Fuck that shit. I do this for Mr. Carter, that one person who see me in here training at 52 years old, told me he was 60. And like, you know what? I'm finna get up and go for a walk. He asked me, where should I start? I'm 60. I said, try just going for a walk. He said, you know what? You right. I'm finna go for a walk right now. That's who I do it for. Not no fucking likes and no views. Care less about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no bum motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I go out there in the real world and I go get it. As soon as I get through with this, I'm about to get in the shower and go out there and get it. 6:18:6. All these cats on the internet, all they do is make their money on the internet. So all they worry about is getting canceled. I don't give a fuck about getting canceled. That's why I say what the fuck I want to say. I ain't never made $1 off the internet, and I wish I would. Put my faith in the internet when the same people who make you can break you. Only person can break me is me. Only person standing my way is me. Only person standing my way of my progress is me. I don't depend on no fucking internet. I document my journey to motivate, inspire somebody to start theirs or continue theirs. You know what I'm saying? If you fell off, get back up on that and get back started. It's simple. 721-7. I'm uncancelable. Uncancelable. I'm uncancelable. So only one thing can cancel me, and that's God. Other than that, don't nobody. I wish I would put the power in somebody in man's hands. To stop me from maintaining the lifestyle I done provided for myself. I'd be damned. So if you like it, you follow it, that's what's up. Love. But I don't do it for that. I don't do it for that. You know what I'm saying? And I'll never depend on it. If it even come to that, you'll never see me depending on that. I'ma always keep my grind out there in the real world. You know what I'm saying? Always. I'll never depend on man to provide nothing for me. Only God. God is my provider. God is my provider. I put my trust in God, not the world. See, we in it, but we not of it. We in it, but we ain't of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm cut from a different cloth, from a different breed, and I never conform. You know what I'm saying? I never compromise for some fucking clicks and some likes. You know what I'm saying? So remember, be relentless can't be canceled. I can't be canceled. 824-8. Motivation, inspiration. That's what we do it for. Yeah, it's Saturday, Eastern time in Chicago, 10:43 in the morning. Already done been out the door, grinding, back home, grinding some more. Shit don't stop. What y'all was doing last night? Partying. Some of y'all just got y'all paycheck yesterday. And here it is Saturday morning. You woke up mad as hell because you spent your rent money. You spent your bill money trying to hang out. You know, they be having them little booklets. They sell y'all suckers. I'm going to call y'all suckers. They should sell you suckers them books where you supposed to like save your money. And you done spent that money on that book and ain't put no money in it. And every time you do put some money in it, you take it out. You don't need no book to tell you put $5 here, $10 there. Do this for 60 days and you'll have this amount of money. You ain't have to do that. Stop running the fucking streets all the time. Quit waking up trying to figure out ways to spend fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. That's why most of the motherfuckers broke. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, spiritually, and financially. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And if that shit hurt your fucking feelings, that shit must apply to you. You know what I'm saying? Can't take truth. Put that quick jagging your fucking money off, man. You know what I'm saying? Quit jagging every fucking penny you get. And on payday, you go to work, get paid. Day after payday, you call off. And the night of payday, you done spend all your money. Now the day after, you don't want to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Complaining. You know what I'm saying? Complaining how broke you are. You know what I'm saying? Only reason you broke is you. You know what I'm saying? Quit looking for somebody to point the finger at. You know what I'm saying? Look in the mirror. You the problem. You the problem. I ain't had no daddy at home. My mama, the white man, everybody playing victim. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like you too. I used to blame my daddy, blame the white man. You know what I'm saying? So I came, renewed my mind, and took a step back and got a different perspective. on how life work. You know what I'm saying? Once you figure that shit out, ain't no stopping you. Nine burpees. In America, they let you inherit Section 8. Why you think they let you do that? Why you think they let you inherit Section 8? So you can pass poverty on from generation to generation. Now, and poverty is a mindset. I don't care where you stay in the world. There's people in third world countries, so-called, and it's successful people, wealthy people in every single country. I don't care where you stay. Yeah, they just probably show you on the internet the poverty sides, but there's wealthy people everywhere, all over the world, because poverty is a mindset. And it's a learned behavior, a passed down, inherited behavior. Somewhere down the line, it got to be broken. That chain got to be broken. My mom was on Section 8, got food stamps, which y'all call EBT now. We had the paper food stamps. You know what I'm saying? It came in the mail where you couldn't spend the fives and the tens and the 20s without the booklet. You know what I'm saying? The numbers had to match. You could spend the singles, but you couldn't. See, a lot of y'all don't know nothing about that shit. I remember missing meals. You know what I'm saying? I remember sleeping on the floor with a coat to keep me warm because I had no blanket. I remember them days, and I could have easily inherited that mind state, and I did for a while, but I broke that chain though. You know what I'm saying? I broke that chain. You know what I'm saying? My kids won't see that. But tell what's up. I'm on here preaching today, Patel. Working and preaching. I got about 30 more minutes to finish this. We good. But yeah, poverty is a mindset, man. You can get yourself out of any situation you in. It's a few things you got to do. You got to stop playing victim. You got to look yourself in the mirror and understand the problem is you. And you got to go hard as fuck. And you got to go hard as fuck. I ain't born with no silver spoon. We got to get it out the mud, right? You ain't finna get out that mud. That shit like quicksand. You gotta fight, struggle, pull. You gotta fucking tussle. Get up out that quicksand. They call that shit mud, but it's really quicksand. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen some of the movies? They grab a tree branch or something, and they still be struggling to get out that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's hard as hell to come from the mud and make something out yourself. but you got to believe you could do it. 10, 30, 10. You got to watch them crab in the barrel mindsets. The motherfuckers trying to pull you back down. You almost out that quicksand. One more pull, and you out that quicksand. And one more pull, you right back in it. Keep grinding. Like my man Patel, he in medical school, trying to be a general physician. Think that shit ain't tough? Think it ain't time? I know it's times, Patel, when you be wanting to just quit. The reward or the results, they don't come on day one. They come after a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of sacrifices, a lot of tears, a lot of blood. Literally. Literally. Folks. That's why a lot of people quit. Because they be thinking the shit sweet. It's easy. So when it get tough, they can't take it. And they quit. We don't teach that over here. That's the difference between good and great, average and excellent. You know what I'm saying? It's your choice. You know what I'm saying? So if you got up and you did you a few push-ups, maybe you just went for a little walk. No, you did more than most. You part of that 1%, man. We in that group. Whether they hate us or love us, man. We in that group. Don't matter. Because we're going to get up and get something done. You know, you got all these videos. Just walk 10,000 steps every day. And you will lose weight. All that shit. You know how hard it is to get up and go for a walk every day? Go try it. Go try it and see. See how long you stay motivated. Yeah, just to go for a walk to get you 10,000 steps gonna take discipline. You ain't gonna be able to do that shit just off motivation alone. Because most of the time you ain't gonna be motivated. What's up, Julie? Yeah, most of the time you ain't even gonna be motivated. And that's when you're gonna need that discipline. For real. You know what I'm saying? It's like getting up, going to your 9 to 5. Most of y'all call off about 4, 5, 10 times a month. I mean a year. Why? Because you like discipline. And you be mad when your check's short. But that was you that called off. The job ain't called you off. You called yourself off. Called in acting like a little kid, like you in school. My stomach hurt today. I ain't gonna be able to make it in. I got my nose running. I got a little cold. I'm coughing. I can't make it in. Acting like a little ass kid, knowing you got responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no days off. Even on your off days, you still got shit to do around the crib. Get your ass up and clean that motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? Just sit on your ass all day. That's for suckers, man. I don't even associate myself with people like that, man, for real. I don't even want go-getters around me, man. And that's who gravitate towards me on this motherfucker. Either they go-getters or they inspiring to be go-getters. All that soft talking, pillow talking, make you feel good talk, you ain't gonna get that shit from me all the time. Now, I might motivate you, inspire you, cushioning the truth a little bit, but you gonna always get that stern shit from me, man. 10, 30, 10. Yeah, I got 2 sons. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be men. I let their mama nurture them. I'm the discipliner. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one to come at them and tell them the truth, whether they cry, whether they like it or not. And I let their mama hug them. You know what I'm saying? I don't concern myself with how they feel. I concern myself with their future, not their feelings. And my children ain't my friends. They my children. Like, it's my best friend. That's that mama shit. That's that mama shit. Ain't no daddy in the house. Ain't no man in the house. Mamas calling their sons their best friends. That's why they ass out on the street doing a bunch of bullshit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be their friend. See, you don't be wanting to hurt your friend's feelings. See a booger in your friend on you, don't even tell him. Friend be musty, you won't even tell him. Because you don't want to hurt his feelings. You don't want to hurt their feelings. The truth hurts sometimes. I'd rather hurt my children's feelings than have them walking around musty, booger in their nose. You know what I'm saying? Give you an example. My oldest son gonna be 32 years old this year, right? When he was born, I was in the streets, gang banging, running wild. He just caught a case. You know what I'm saying? My youngest son, he gonna be 20 this year, right? But he never seen me gang bang. He never seen me run the streets. He see me being a faithful husband, a good father. He see me work hard as hell. He see me train hard as hell. And he know I ain't accepting nothing less. So my oldest son, I held him at a lower standard. My youngest son, I hold him at a higher standard. But my mind was different. My mind was this way on that lower level, that worldly level. Now, my youngest son, my mind on that higher level. You know what I'm saying? That spiritual level. So, two different worlds they both was created in. One affected the older one in one way, and one affected the younger one in another way. But I live with no regrets, though. I had to get it on my own. It ain't like I ain't try to pour into the older one. It's just that I got to him too late. You know what I'm saying? He was already influenced and by the streets and shit by then. So now he got to learn the hard way. But I got faith in God. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be another prodigal son like me. He gonna return home one day. He'll get it later. Just gonna take him a little bit more time to get it, and maybe a little more fire under that ass. Let's get it. 9/27/9. Yeah, I told all my children, you can't pull no guilt trips on me. I ain't living with no regrets. I don't feel bad about shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna say I don't feel bad. I kind of do about a lot of shit I did. But I forgave myself. Even if I did something to somebody and they didn't forgive me, so what? God did. So I'm good regardless. You got to carry that weight on your shoulders. I don't carry no unforgiveness on my shoulders. None. I got enough on my shoulders. You trying to carry something extra one. Real talk. That's another thing. A lot of y'all parents, y'all let y'all children guilt trip you. I ain't going. I ain't going. My daddy, like, in his early 80s or something. I'm 52. He still be calling me talking about I should took y'all on more vacations and stuff when y'all was younger. Man, dude, because my sister, older than me, she out there bad. She always pulling guilt trips on her. She played the victim hard. I'm like, Pop, I'm 52. I'm good. I ain't thinking about no vacation. Man, my daddy would have took me on vacation when I was 10, 11, 12 years old. My life would be so much better. Please. I'm like, Pop, you ain't got to tell me that. Take that burden off your shoulders. Your son good. You know what I'm saying? Your son good. Yeah. When you go to bed at night, you can rest in peace, Pop. When it comes to you feeling guilty about how you raised me, yeah, it was some tough days. You wasn't there all the time. But it's all good, man. It's all good. I wouldn't be the man I am today. First of all, I would never want to be, you know, everybody surgeries and our face and shit, lifting their cheeks. I never, ever want to be young again. But if I had to go back, I would want nothing to change because I wouldn't be where I am right now today. But I never want to be no 16, 7. Man, you know, man, please. My mind's sound now, man. My wisdom is crazy. The things I understand, not just know, but understand. And y'all can say it how y'all want to. Overstand. I don't give a shit. Understand. Whatever y'all, trying to make it seem like you so fucking knowledgeable and shit. That shit knowledge don't mean shit if you don't apply it. You know what I'm saying? That's why they be selling it. They just be talking it. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't apply it. So they be selling y'all a dream. Not me. I'm sucker free. I'm sucker free, boy. 100% go getter. So when you a go getter, you could tell the difference between a talker and a doer. You know what I'm saying? A talker and a doer. It's two different completely things. That's why they do. What's that dude name? And they play on the black community hard. But I know you got your white scammers too. But what's his name? I'm gonna drop his name too. Jay Morrison. Scam the shit out of y'all ass, talking about some black shit. Man, shut your ass. Whenever they get to talking that black shit, I just get your ass away from me. Cause I know your ass either on some scamming shit or you just ain't you still stuck in them rabbit holes. All this scam. What's the other one? The Umar Johnson, who been building the school for 20 years now. Still got y'all cash apping them and shit. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. What's that card game they got? Or the cap bottles, and they put the ball into the cap bottles, and then they let you win a few times, and then next thing you know, they take all your shit. They take their shit back and all your shit. I ain't never played them games. Sucker free. Sucker free. don't do the cliches, but a couple of them true. Is one to say, if it sounds too good to be true, or it seems to be too good to be true, it usually is. I ain't gonna say usually, I'm gonna say always. It's always too good to be true. Ain't nothing coming easy. Ain't nothing coming easy to you. Even if you was born with a silver spoon, somebody grinded for that shit. So it didn't get to you easy. You just didn't see the work. 721-7. We almost there. And I'm just going through the motions. I ain't even feel like doing this shit. But you know, one of the reasons why I did it, because I know most of you motherfuckers ain't gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna sit around and bullshit your life away. That's why when I get done with this, I'm gonna get out the shower, I'm gonna get in the shower, get out the door and get after it. Why? Because I know most of you motherfuckers ain't gonna do it. And I don't wanna be fucking like most of y'all. I don't wanna be fucking average. Average is just enough. So if any of y'all trying to get out that average zone and trying to be excellent, great, salute to you, man. And like I tell my children, I might not get there, I might not see it where I'm trying to go, before I check out of here. But I'm a damn well set their ass up so they can see it. And that's for sure. That's for sure. Real talk. I don't like them race hustling motherfuckers. They like them ambulance chasers. Six, 18-6. I'm gonna read them chats. Let me finish this though. Yeah, when my spidey senses start tingling, I accept that shit. I listen to that shit and I move around it. When I sense that bullshit, I move around it. It's gonna take a real witty one, a real witty one to get me with that sucker shit. Some shit happened to me yesterday, man. Not nothing bad. It was like almost like God heightened my enlightenment. Like I peeped something yesterday. And I'm like, okay, I can see it now. It's finally on. It's finally on. It's a difference, man. It's a difference, man. And I could tell the difference, man, from a bullshit motherfucker and a go hard motherfucker. I promise you I can. All I need is you to bring your physical person around me, and I read the hell out your spirit. Cause me and uh me and a bullshit spirit, uh lazy, wicked, me and them we like polar opposites. We like positive and the negative trying to come together. That shit just pull apart, push apart. Say the opposites attract. Bullshit. I mean, my wife ain't opposite. Now, there's some things she could do that I can't, and some things I could do she can't. But we in agreement. We in agreement. We evenly yoked. Fuck that opposite. I don't want no opposite of me. We ain't gonna bond. We ain't gonna mesh together. That's bullshit. That's what I'm saying. Don't be getting caught up in all them cliches. Some of them real, but most of them bullshit. Real talk. Fuck the opposite. I need you to be on the same accord I am. You know what I'm saying? Or we can't bond. My motherfucking son, he a good dude. About his business, just walked out the door. He walking out the door right now, on his way to work. I ain't have to wake him up like, hey man, you gotta go to work. I'm gonna be late for work. Don't call he on his business. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no thug, he ain't no gangbanger, he don't run the streets. What I want him with a female, a ratchet ass female, all she wanna do is run the streets, you know what I'm saying? Play gangster and all shit. Nah, I want him somebody who is the same as him. So y'all could be evenly yoked, y'all can mesh together, and y'all can make this shit happen. The dream is real, and so is the nightmare. Yeah, the dream real, and so is the nightmare. Shit. Fuck that opposite attract. I'm on my business. What the fuck I look like? Hanging in the streets, hanging with niggas who all they want to do is party and kick it, run around chasing bitches and shit. What I want to do that for? Huh? That ain't what I'm on. So what I'm hanging around you for? That ain't what I'm on. So what I'm gonna hang around you for? Now you can hang around me, but you gotta conform. Cause you know, bad character, you know what I'm saying? I fuck up a good character. You know what I'm saying? Faster than a good character can change a bad character into a good character. I promise you. It's easier to pull somebody down than to pull somebody up. I promise you that. When I'm doing these pull-ups, it's easier going down than it is pulling myself up. You know what I'm saying? Get it? 4-12-4. It's crazy too. Even on the push-ups, it's easier going down than it is pushing up. But you get the most effectiveness going down in the centric on the pull-ups and the push-ups. It's crazy, ain't it? It's crazy. It's all about perspective. It's all about your perspective. See, I don't look at today. What I do today ain't for today. What I do today is for tomorrow. And even though tomorrow not promised, I'm gonna always be prepared. Always. Always. Always expect the unexpected. What I do for today ain't for today. What I do today is for tomorrow. Even though I might not be here, I'll be ready. Ready. I'm ready to meet God whenever He call my number, man. All during that COVID shit, I never wore no whack mask. Fear come from Satan, man. God don't give you the spirit of fear. So whenever somebody promoting fear, that's from Satan, man. That's from the fallen one. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't scared to death. I ain't gonna say like somebody pull a gun to me and I ain't gonna jump or something, flinch. But as far as like transitioning, I've been ready to meet God. I don't walk out here in fear. That's for suckers, man. See, once you make your peace, you know what I'm saying? Once you know where you're going, once you know who you are, and I ain't talking about black, white, Irish, Hebrew, whatever y'all want to label yourself, Cherokee, all this shit. I'm talking about who you are within. Once you figure that out, all that other shit go out the door. Yeah, a lot of people call themselves American. I ain't American. I wouldn't want to be in no other country. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful to God that I was created right here. You know what I'm saying? In America. But that's just the name of my country. That don't define who I am as a person. You know what I'm saying? Just because you from America or you from wherever you from, it's good and evil everywhere. That don't define who I am. So you can take that N off America. Straight up. Take that N off America. I'm just from America. Well, I live in America. But I'm from God. Real talk. Predestined to be right here today telling y'all. And if you one of them wicked ones happen to be tuning in, turn from your wicked ways. I just washed my hands. The blood off my hands. Straight up. I try to walk as righteously as I can, man. And I was the most ratchetest, unrighteous person you can know. Straight up. Did all type of dirt in my youth. You know what I'm saying? But I turned it all around, man. Total 360. About face. And what I do every day as trying, not my righteousness, but his righteousness. You know what I'm saying? And what I do every day by walking in that righteousness, it be tough. It be tough. Y'all had 24 hours yesterday. I made myself 26. You know what I'm saying? I trained, jogged, and worked 16 hours. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't never as hard as it was walking unrighteously. It wasn't never as hard as that. I wouldn't turn back for nothing in the world. The prodigal son has returned. And I ain't leaving off the porch. I ain't leaving no more. Embraced me with open arms. And I had to go through it. Chastised the shit out of me. It's been a long walk, man. Started my journey since about 37, 36, 37, 38 years old, 52 now. I went through a lot of storms. And it still rained on the Jets. They just far and few in between now, man. And I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful to God, man. Straight up. That being said, man, I ain't reading chats, man. I love y'all. I love the support, man. I hope I drop some game down for somebody to pick up. Man, go hard, man. Don't be average, man. Fuck average, man. Fuck average. Poverty is a mind state, man. That being said, man, one love to the lovers, one finger to the haters. Glory be to God. We do all things with Christ who strengthens us. We out. Have a great day. And when I say great day, I be talking to the haters too. Because I feed on y'all hate. I need the hate. You know what I'm saying? I need the hate. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? And without hate, we wouldn't know love, right? Without hate, we wouldn't know love. Faith without works is dead. Man don't work, man don't eat. Stay positive. You know what I'm saying? Put on them peripheral blinders, man. Fuck them distractions, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got too much, man, if you want to look at your life situation, look at how much time you got on your hands. How much time you waste in a day, every day. How much time you be wasting every day. And that's going the less time you waste in a day, the better your life be. I promise you that. So if you in a poverty condition, you in a poverty mindset, look at how much time you waste in a day. Watching TV, playing the game, bullshitting around, standing on the corner, sitting on the porch, talking shit, giggling, everything fucking funny. Fuck that shit. Let them do that shit. You go get it. Be on this motherfucker tomorrow, man. I'm out. One.